Hi, welcome to my clip on Pythagoras Theorem. I'm actually borrowing a clip from Education Solutions, and I'm just talking over what's happening in the clip. So, just reiterating, this is not originally my content. So I'll just start this up. It is important to know that Pythagoras Theorem applies only to right-angled triangles. So if you look in the bottom left-hand corner over here, we've got a little square just here representing a right angle. Okay, so the hypotenuse is this side over here that's facing towards the top right-hand corner of the screen. And that side is opposite the right angle, which is why it's called the hypotenuse. So, the hypotenuse is the side opposite the right angle. The two other sides we tend to call the arms of the right angle triangle. Okay, so Pythagoras' theorem is a squared plus b squared equals c squared. And if you watch this, you'll find out why. So, what we'll do is we make up squares of using the sides of each of this right-angled triangle. It can be any kind of right-angled triangle. The sides can be any length as long as it's a right-angled triangle. So, in this case, we can make squares up. We can use little squares, and these little squares, we can have 3 along one of the arms and 4 little squares along the other arm. So here we've got a 3 by 3 square on one arm, a 4 by 4 square on another, and a 5 by 5 square along the hypotenuse. So here we're saying that if we add up the area of the squares that are on each of these arms together, then it will equal the area of the arm on, the area of the square on the hypotenuse. Now, why do we say that? It's because if you look at these squares, the squares on the side of, say, the shorter arm of this right angled triangle, we've got a 3 by 3 square here. So, how do we find area? Well, on a square, we just multiply the height by the length of the square. In this case, it's 3 times 3, but we've got both the same number. So, when we've got two numbers the same and we're multiplying them together, we tend to say the word squared. So, that's where we get the idea of 3 squared, or in this case, a squared plus a squared from. Okay. And voila, we have a proof of Pythagoras' theorem. So, just going back to, where is it? Just going back to here, we've got a 3 by 3 square, which makes 9, plus a 4 by 4 square, which is 16. So 9 plus 16 should be 25. Then over here we've got a 5 by 5 square, which is from the hypotenuse, and that's 25 squares. So that 25 squares should be able to be made up of this 3 by 3 square and the 4 by 4 squared. And you'll find that 16 plus 9 is equal to 25. So here we go. And that's it.